Okay, thanks, Mike. This is London 102.
You have 3 new messages.
Hi, Harry. I had a fantastic time the other night. I think I forgot to give you my... Harry? Vanya. You really are very egotistical, self-centered. Hey, Harry, it's Mary. Remember me? Well, I'm in town at the end of the month. We could, I don't know, meet up again and shag each other's brains out. Anyway, call me.
Project.
Oh, darling. Oh, don't cry. Nanny can take you out and buy you another one.
Pain. I'm Laura.
Save the planet.
Save the homeless?
Save the monarchy.
Starving children in Africa?
Ah, excuse me.
Bet you thought I'd be late.
You are late. Rebecca Wotton Fitzpaine. You remember Mr. Holland, don't you?
Becky,
Hello?
how you feeling?
Nervous?
No need. You're in the hands of a professional.
Twice in 1 week. Who's a lucky client, then?
Shall we,
Whoa. Village person. What did you mean, twice in 1 week?
Yeah, odd that, wasn't it?
Please don't tell me you tried to sleep with her. Please don't tell me you tried to
Laura, her husband is citing her habitual infidelity in their divorce case. Of course I tried to sleep with her.
Oh.
I have to find out if our client's telling the truth. Be unethical not to.
And is she? Oh.
Your client, Mr. Wotton Fitzpaine, claims that Becky, Mrs. Wotton Fitzpaine, only ever married him for his money, and that since that day, she has not only withheld her affections, but actively sought those affections from other men. Apart from the shaky testimony of 6 individuals with pound signs for eyes...
7.
What real evidence do you have? None. My lad, I would like to prove to the court today that not only is my client innocent of these scurrilous accusations, but that it is her husband, the husband to whom she has so tirelessly devoted her life these past 8 weeks, who is the real villain of the piece. Once you've seen the compelling evidence, my lad, I'm sure you'll agree that £25 million and a controlling share in her husband's companies is a small price to pay for such sickening abuse at the hands of this philandering sex pest.
What did he say?
Lad, I'd like, with your permission, to play you something which has only recently come into our possession.
Mr.
Holland, what is this?
Yes, apologies for the shaky camera work, my lad. Perhaps your client could employ a professional next time. Apart from her, of course.
You naughty multi-millionaire.
Ah, there you are. Yes, not many men can carry off a French basque.
And I mean, what about his reputation? He's got children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren.
Well, let that be a lesson to them.
What? Do unto others before they get the chance to do it to you?
Good one. I was thinking more along the lines of don't ever get married ever. When you put your name on a piece of paper and suddenly everything you are is theirs. It's asking for trouble, so why do it?
Well, what about if you're in love?
Word made up by greetings card companies. Shift more product.
Love is a temporary illness cured by marriage. Ambrose Bierce.
Petra!
Harry! Heard about your victory over old Vinegatists this morning. Congratulations. You haven't forgotten about our little date this afternoon?
2:30.
2. Oh, Harry. If by some horrendous twist of fate I don't walk out of that courtroom with my ex-husband's balls in my Prada purse, you can kiss goodbye to any dreams you may have of making QC. 2 p.m.
Jeremy, how lovely.
Doesn't it bother you?
What?
You're... And don't take this the wrong way, morally bankrupt.
I am deeply hurt.
You, lesbian, out.
Hold my calls for 10 minutes, will you?
Drink. You are, without exception, the most unscrupulous, devious, egotistical,
Morally bankrupt.
sanctimonious little piece of shit that I have ever had the misfortune to come across in all my years of practicing law. God, you're good.
Best make that half an hour, Laura.
All rise. So, what do we have this afternoon? Hailing and hailing. Seen you many times in this court before, Petra, but never on the receiving end of a googly. Ah, Mr. Holland, looks as if you've won the toss. If you'd care to step up to the crease.
Thank you, my lad. I believe in marriage. After all, if there was no marriage, there'd be no divorce, and I'd have to get myself a real job. But seriously, I believe marriage to be a sacred institution. The coming together of two like-minded souls with one single aim: to spend the rest of their lives together. Wasn't it Ambrose Bierce who said, "Love is a temporary illness cured by marriage"?
Mr. Holland? Mr. Holland? If this is another one of your googlies, Mr. Holland...
Harry?
Well, what have you to say for yourself?
Harry! Harry? Oh, Harry! 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 Harry, I'm getting really, really pissed off at this. Hacked off, actually.
Harry? Harry? Harry?
Welcome back, Harry.
Is this?
St. Mary's Hospital. my name is Dr. Kramer.
What?
You're bound to feel some discomfort after an operation.
Operation?
You suffered a major heart attack. So major, in fact, that we had to replace your heart with a new one.
Yeah. Give me a new heart.
Well, it's slightly more complicated than that, but yes. You are a very lucky man, Harry. You were a train crash just waiting to happen. Better now than further down the line. Of course, there are no guarantees. Nothing is 100%. The heart still might not take, but all the indications so far are excellent. Oh, by the way, Harry, do you have your credit card with you?
You're out of here next week?
Yeah.
Good. I mean, you're a very valuable asset. To the Chambers.
Well.
Oh, Laura's idea.
Achoo! Achoo!
Didn't know you were allergic.
How did I?
You're a changed man.
So, how did the divorce go?
It didn't.
Oh.
I postponed the hearing. See, I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather have kick my husband in the cojones. Financially speaking. So, look, I mean, you know, whenever you're ready, the job's still yours.
Oh.
Best put those in water.
Harry, you're feeling better, I hope. For you, sir, your favorite.
Funny, I don't remember seeing you ever while I was in hospital.
Didn't want to raise your blood pressure. Oh.
That's the medical bollocks out of the way. Let's get on with the internal.
Please.
Take this new heart of yours for a spin.
Matron. There you go.
What?
Are you sure it was just your heart they replaced?
Just give us a moment.
What are you doing?
Thinking.
What about?
Something sexy.
It's only because I'm out of practice, I hope. Where are you going?
Harry, if I wanted to not have sex, I would have stayed at home with my husband.
Seems a shame to waste a whole evening. I mean, maybe we could do something else.
Like what?
I don't know, talk? But I don't know the first thing about you. I mean, what do you like to do? Do you like opera?
Oh, God!
What?
Well, this is meant to be a casual affair.
It was. It is.
Yeah, no strings, just sex.
What's the matter with talking?
You'll be telling me you love me next.
No, I swear. I mean, I don't even find you attractive.
Do you know, you're sick.
You have to take this thing out of me.
What?
I think whoever this heart once belonged to, I know this sounds ridiculous, but it's kind of changed me.
That's impossible.
Well, is it? What I loved 2 months ago, I now hate. Guinness.
Guinness?
Guinness and I mean, I've never been allergic to anything in my life. And that's not the worst of it. I haven't told you what happened today. First day back at work. Nothing too taxing. Routine divorce case. Sullivan versus Sullivan.
And you would have my client's son deprived of the one thing he loves most in the world, the one thing he looks forward to when he comes home from school, the one constant in his young, troubled life. Pedro.
So you were moved by a particularly sad story, a natural human reaction.
I'm a barrister. The last thing I need to be is human. It wouldn't be so bad if I could get a decent night's sleep, but I keep having these dreams.
No, dreams. Tell me.
Well, I'm traveling. There's a corner, sea, mountains, and I crash.
You crash?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in an accident?
No.
And this place, do you recognize it?
Well, that's just it. It's so vivid. It feels so familiar, like I'm home. But I've never actually seen it before in my life. What is it? What do you know? You know something, don't you?
No.
Who was he? Who was the donor?
I don't know.
But you could find out.
No.
Don't you see, if I could find out who the donor was, what he...
I'm sorry, Harry.
You're married, Mr. Kramer.
Oh, yes.
She probably wouldn't be too keen to learn about the nurse you've been knocking off on Ward 6, then.
They never told me his name.
Just tell me where he came from.
I can't.
Do the words Kramer versus Kramer mean anything to you?
No, I mean, I really can't. I can't pronounce it.
Balliantichian.
You're going where?
Scotland.
What?
I thought a bit of country air do me good.
Harry, I have my divorce hearing on Friday. You should be here, preparing for the case, not swanning around the country. If I lose, my husband gets everything. Do you hear me? Everything!
Don't worry, I'll be back for your divorce. I promise.
You better be. Or it won't be his balls in my Prada purse.
Know of any good hotels around here?
Aye.
Incredible.
Hello there.
Hi.
What can I get you?
Latte. Cappuccino. Or maybe just a scotch.
Aye.
Oh, and room if you got one.
I'd love to help you there.
Great.
But I can't. We're closed for the season. Of course, you could always try McNaughton's.
Bed and breakfast across the way.
The gentleman would be looking for something classier than that, though.
Aye, hands haven't done a day's honest graft in their life.
He'll be wanting his own bathroom at the very least.
McNaughton's sounds perfect. Across the way.
Straight as you please. Then right. Purple door.
Thanks. Hello? Hi. Is your mum or dad in?
Sean?
Used to be me and my husband's room. Find I can charge more when I rent out the best room.
Best room? No, it's very nice. Bijou.
Oh, mind your head. You here in business, Mr. Holland?
No.
Holiday?
No.
Okay. Breakfast at 7:30. Gives you an hour to get some beauty sleep. What do you say?
Nothing.
Have you stayed here before?
God, no. No, I don't believe I have.
Incredible. Ow.
This is Radio Sky, your caring, sharing station where if you listen to us, we listen to you. The best in the Northwest. And for those of you just joining us, a very good morning to each and
Morning.
every one.
Sit.
Delighted to know that you're waking up to a bright and busy day with only a slight chance of a shower in the afternoon. However, tomorrow
Fitz,
isn't
move.
so good. But as we now say in Sky, let's cross that new bridge.
Your name Harry?
Mr. Holland.
Every move.
Yes.
Sean, you were just there.
Your husband not around?
Dad's upstairs.
Boys, it's about time for your bus. Come on, get your things. Come on, put your clothes on. Thomas, put it on. You don't like that?
Can't imagine why.
No, many a poor African would be glad of that.
I suggest you send it to them then. Hello?
Hi there. Always a bit slow this time of year. Ricky Sinclair.
Harry Holland.
Editor and chief reporter. Actually, the only reporter.
Wouldn't have thought there'd be that many deaths around here.
It isn't just Ballyantasheen. There's the outlying crofts and farms as well. Not to mention the wee islands. You don't mind my asking, Mr. Holland, but what the hell is all this about?
I inherited something from them. Just want to thank their relatives.
Inherited?
Yep.
What?
I had a heart attack. And then a heart transplant.
My God! This is amazing. You don't know how long I've waited for a story like this.
Yeah, I'd rather we kept this between ourselves.
Man gives his life to save another.
No, you can't tell anyone. I mean, maybe in a couple of days we could come to some arrangement.
An exclusive?
Yeah. What do you say?
You've got yourself a deal, Mr. Holland. Meet me in the pub at 2. I'll see what I can come up with.
Your sister says she's coming down with the flu.
Oh, no,
and she
again.
stopped seeing that Argentinian. You owe £42.50 electricity. And you're 3 months behind in your rent.
That's bro, Teresa.
Do you know who you're going to Jean's wake with yet?
Look, I don't like dogs. They don't like me.
Who's the suit?
What part of bugger and off do you not understand?
Arrived this morning. Staying over at the McNaughtons.
Amanda's.
Aye.
Okay. You want to play fetch? Fetch this.
Shit.
Scotch, as it comes.
Thanks.
Harry.
Tom, calm down now.
Local deaths in the past 12 months. First up, Malcolm Donnelly. 80, 25th of February, heart attack. I figured it probably wasn't him. Next, there's Hamish MacLeod, flattened by a steamroller. Probably not him either.
McNaughton.
Is that?
Tom McNaughton. Husband of Amanda, father of Thomas and Sean.
Ah, Tommy. Ran the ferry to the islands. Crashed on his way back from Inverness.
Road accident?
Aye. In a coma, best part of 6 weeks. But he never came round.
Could have at least got me a heart in the 40% tax bracket.
That's my son. He wanted to be scattered over in the loch. Amanda keeps saying she's going to do it, but, well, I guess she's not quite ready yet. Are you planning on staying here long, Mr. Holland?
Just until I've fixed the bike.
Shame.
Well, what we've got here, that's the fairing, Thomas. We better be careful with that. I don't want to scratch it.
I thought you might need a man's help. I'm Robert.
Harry.
I heard. Sooner we get you fixed, sooner we can get you on your way.
It'll be no use. It needs a new part thing. Extremely rare.
And overpriced by the looks of it.
I gather that's your hairdryer on wheels outside?
It may be old and rusty, but at least you can still ride it.
Why bother when you can walk faster?
It's not the size of the ship, it's the skill of the captain.
If you hear a rocking, don't come a knocking.
Are we still talking about our bikes?
Can I sit on it?
No, I don't think that'd be a good idea,
Yeah,
Thomas,
of course
do
you can.
Cool.
Careful, though. Took a lot of little Italian men a long time to mind the paint work.
Thomas! Sean, get off that now. Go and wash your hands. Dinner's almost ready.
I tried to tell Amanda, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're only sitting on it. The engine wasn't even...
People die in those things. Are you still up for a drink tonight, Robbie?
Aye.
What did I tell you about motorbikes? We tend not to waste food round here. You seen fits today, boys? Well, one good thing about having a dead husband, you put some colour back in the place. Tom was allergic.
Sorry. They're not mine. They're yours.
I'm gonna go out and look for the dog.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Fitz!
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 Fitz! I wonder where he's got to. Mind how you go.
Thank you. So what do you do back in London, Mr. Holland? When you're not stealing women's underclothes, that is.
I'm a divorce lawyer.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if you're hoping to drum up business, you've come to the wrong place. Folks tend to get married for life round here. Mind the ditch.
Look!
Fitz! Here, dog! Fitz! Fitz! Where's that dog? He was my husband's idea. Thought he'd be good for the boys.
Yes, must be tough not having a man about the place.
Have you got kids, Mr. Holland?
God, no.
So how would you know?
Right. So, what was he like? Your husband?
Oh, if you ask the boys, they'll tell you that he discovered the South Pole. Oh, and he was the first man to climb Everest. Tom never went more than 50 yards from his own front door. You must think that's a pathetic kind of life, don't you, Mr. Holland? Not enough internet access and cafe lattes for you. You feeling better now?
Hmm?
I saw the pills in your room. Serious, was it?
For a while.
Fitz! Oh.
So, tell me, Tom, we should head back. Hello? Hello? Are you all right?
You know, if you look at the sky from here, you could be anywhere in the world. Rome, Paris, even London.
You know, it started raining.
I like the rain. Makes everything feel fresh, shiny, new. Like life starting over.
Amanda!
Aye?
You fit then?
Aye! Robert and I are going for a drink. You're welcome to join us.
Three's a crowd.
Aye. You remind me of someone.
Best crockery. Ugh. Bank statements, checkbooks, pens. Aha! Yeah, slide. Like wearing bogging shit pants. Hi. How you doing? Oh, you want to show me something? An empty jar. How very fascinating.
It's got Dad's breath in it.
His what?
Got it from when he was in the hospital. Romans used to say, man's breath was his soul. And so as long as you've got that, then the person's never really dead. We did it in history. Gran says Sean's got the sight.
The sight?
Aye. Can see things folk can't. Stuff that happens before it happens.
Can't tell me next week's lottery numbers, can he? Well, look, I better, Thanks. Good night. What's this?
8th Army Dispatch Rider.
Thanks. I'm not him.
maybe do it more often.
Well-
Times.
Well, good night, Robert.
Night. Amanda.
Well, thanks for walking me home.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Night.
Fits. Found this in my room.
Nettle and cucumber tonic. For your flower allergy, my son swore by it. Cure your hemorrhoids as well.
So he was never tempted to move away, your son? I mean, it's all a bit hand-to-mouth living around here, isn't it? Not much opportunity to make something of your life.
Depends what you mean by make.
You know.
Money. Aye. I dare say a little more wouldn't have gone amiss. But sometimes there's more important things in life.
Hmm. Like what?
Oh, like lying on the beach in the dead of night, watching the merry dancers. Sky changing before your very eyes. Million different colours. And sex. I used to quite enjoy sex. And the monkeys. Now, they were a good band. Of course, if you want to know more about my son, you'd be wise to ask his best friend.
We went to school together.
So you must have known him better than almost anyone then.
Aye. Hold this.
Apart from Amanda, of course. Good admirer, haven't you? Raising two children on her own without
Mr.
any...
Holland, I know why you're here.
You do?
Aye. You're working for the insurance company, are you not?
Isn't that obvious?
Why don't you just leave the poor lass alone? She's been through enough. It was an accident.
Tom?
Of course, Tom. What else would we be talking about?
Yes, sorry, of course.
It's a fish, Mr. Holland.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I think I can handle a small fish. Thank you, Robert.
Hot? Not many people daft enough to take a dip this time of year.
Yeah, well, Robert was teaching me how to fish, wasn't he?
That was nice of him.
Wasn't it?
But maybe next time you want to stay on the land. If you need spare towels, you'll get them in the cupboard
On
under...
the landing. Isn't that where most people normally keep them?
Here. Look about my husband's size. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll get you a coffee.
Oh, I found that last night.
Tom bought me it. Coffee.
Seems pretty fond of you, Robert.
Was my husband's best friend. Known each other since they were wee boys. Meant to be a wee bit protective.
So more of a brother and sister, then?
Aye.
Yes, you're right. Not really me, is it?
know, you look very... Do you take sugar?
No.
Sweet enough as the saying goes.
Whoever made this thing needs some lessons in knitting.
I made it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Right, yes, very good.
That was my grandma.
If you could speak to him now, what would you say?
What?
Tom, if he was standing here right now.
He's not, though, is he?
No, but if he was.
What is this?
I'm just curious.
Look, you might like fantasy, Mr. Holland, but round here we prefer reality.
But if he was?
I'm not in for games, Mr. Holland.
Just humour me. I'm only interested...
How dare you promise me the world and leave me with nothing? You didn't even have to go to Inverness. You only went because we had some stupid argument and you wanted to buy me a new dress to make it up to me. Do I look like someone that goes in for fancy skirts and hair slides? Because of that, I have to live in this drafty, half-finished house, trying to be mum and dad to two wee boys, taking in slimy city types with streaks in their hair. I didn't even get to say goodbye, you selfish little prick. I told them to leave that thing alone. Didn't I tell you those things are dangerous? Go on, get in. Now. And I suppose you told them they could play in that, did you?
No, but they're kids.
Now, what would you know about them?
I know you treat them like it's their fault their dad died.
I am protecting them.
No, you're protecting yourself. Well, you're not worried if they get hurt. You're just worried that if they do, you will.
I only ever let one man speak to me like that. And he's dead.
She kissed you. And you think you're turning into Tom McNaughton?
Yeah, but saying it out loud doesn't make it sound any less stupid. Believe me, I've tried. So what do you think?
What do I think? I think this story just gets better and better.
What?
Sure, the other version was good. Human interest, la-di-da. But this is my ticket out of this one-horse town.
No, I meant about me.
You?
You knew him, Ricky. Do I remind you of Tom?
Well, you don't look like him, if that's what you mean.
I used to have a good life, you know. No worries, $250,000 a year, plus bonuses. Great apartment. Then there were all the women.
Amanda!
What?
Tom's wife.
Yes, what about her?
He was devoted to Amanda. So if you're really him, you'll feel the same way about her. But you don't, right?
Right.
There you go. You can't be him then.
Final demand for the electric. And that seed catalogue you ordered. And one from your Aunt Lucy in New Zealand. Oh, it seems you didn't have mumps after all. Oh, and there's something here for that new lodger of yours.
This came for you this morning. It must be the bit that you ordered for the bike, eh?
Yes.
Well, I guess that means that you believe in us soon. No, I mean, there's no reason to stay.
No.
Good. I mean, for you. Well, I'll see you in the morning.
Amanda. I have a tendency to say stupid things sometimes. I think there's a medical term for it.
No, I needed to hear it.
Oh.
Is there a Mrs. Holland?
No.
Oh, that was quick. Either you're lying or it's a touchy subject.
No, it's not a touchy subject. I just don't really see what the big deal is about marriage.
Oh. Well, maybe one day, if you're lucky enough, you'll find out.
Well, like you and Robert.
He would make a good father for the boys.
How about lover? Why do you need a man anyway? I mean, really, two people spending the rest of their lives together, why is that normal?
No, you don't believe there's a special someone out there for you?
I think there's several special someones out there.
Uh-huh. So, on one door closes, another one opens.
Exactly.
Well, in my experience, that door's a tendency to smack you in the back of the head. Good night.
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
Doors smacking me on the back of the head.
I was talking about me.
No, you weren't.
All right, I'm afraid of being my own, and you're afraid of commitment. There, you happy?
I'm not afraid of commitment. I'm just...
Frightened, terrified, petrified.
You're undressing.
That's what you do before you get to bed. And what are you doing?
Hmm? Oh. Well, maybe I am afraid of commitment, but you want to know why?
No, but I've got a funny feeling you're going to tell me anyway.
Because I'd rather be a slimy city type that's afraid of commitment than turn into this uptight, unemotional pain in the arse that you so clearly delight in being.
Have you finished?
Yes.
Good. Because at least I've been in love, Mr. Holland. But then you wouldn't know what that felt like, would you? Not ever having experienced it.
Finished?
Yes.
Good.
There'll be another news update in half an hour's time. According to dozens of your followers...
Gran's party today, isn't it, Gran?
Aye. You're more than welcome to join us, Mr. Holland.
You can't. Mr. Holland has to leave. Now that he's fixed his bike, he's got no good reason to hang around.
Well, provided I'm back by Friday, I'd be honoured.
Yes! Oh, marvellous. It'll be a grand affair. It's at the lighthouse across the bay.
Yeah, I'm going to change.
No. You look really handsome. But not neat, but very handsome.
What's the occasion? Is it a birthday or something?
It's her funeral party.
What?
Well, up here, some of the older people like to have the wake while they're still alive. Why miss out on a good party, eh?
Are you fit, lass?
Here.
Oh, grand.
Scotch, as it comes.
Thanks. Cheers.
Sludge.
Yep.
for her yet?
Not a thing.
Result. Pity though, would have been a much better ending for my story.
Haven't seen you grace the dance floor, Mr. Holland.
Just waiting for the right girl to come along, Jean.
Jean, this one's for you.
I didn't have you down as a Monkeys fan. I thought you'd be more Led Zeppelin.
My husband wanted to be buried in that kilt, but I said to him, buried my arse. There's many a good year in that thing yet. Maybe I'll leave it you in my will.
Oh, I have a feeling you'll be dancing longer than I will, Jean.
Oh, no. My time's almost up. Oh, it's not so bad. I've had a good life, done everything I set out to do, and a little bit more. So I can't say I'll be missing much. Apart from Amanda and the boys, of course. Be nice to leave them knowing they're going to be well looked after.
Yeah, Robert seems a decent bloke.
More's the pity. Between you and me, that girl has had her fill of decent.
It was very nice, Robert.
Amanda!
Thanks, Robert.
Benny! What say we notch things up a little round here, huh? The reel of the 49!
The 49th?
What's that? It's a very complicated dance.
Maybe our newfound friend would like to join in.
Oh no, Robert, that's hardly fair.
No, that's all right. It's only a dance, isn't it? After all, how difficult can that be?
They say it's the most complicated reel ever devised.
See if there's any competition for Tom.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
Amanda?
would you kindly grace the floor for the reel of the 49?
Look on the bright side. If you make a complete tit of yourself, at least you'll know you're definitely not him.
You're such a comfort, Ricky.
Mom,
Mm.
I had a really good time tonight. Does that sound bad?
No. I had a good time too.
Love you.
I love you too.
You think because you have something of my son inside of you, that makes you him.
How did he...
Maybe you share a few characteristics, but that's all they are.
Like dancing the reel of the 49th.
That was somewhat strange, I'll admit. But then, doesn't love make us all do strange things?
Love?
Aye. Love, Mr. Holland. Used to be very fashionable in my day.
You sound so sure.
You think a mother wouldn't recognize her own son?
So what was the argument about?
When?
The day Tom died, he said you argued.
I told him that I wanted more. His horizons never went further than the lighthouse over there. He had his reasons. Providing for a family, for one thing. Should have been me buying him new clothes. Typical Tom. Always apologizing, even when it wasn't his fault. You're right.
The doctor said I should take things easy. I think dancing on the 49th is quite what he had in mind. Shit, what the hell's that?
Wow. Merry dancers. They say that they appear every time a good man enters heaven. They're kind of pretty, huh?
It's gorgeous.
Remember you asked me if there was anything I could say to him, what would it be? I think I know what I would say to him now. I'd tell him I love him, and I miss him more than I thought was humanly possible. But you're gone now, and I can't bring you back. And there's no point wishing things were different, because they never will be. You know, I thought you reminded me of him. It wasn't him that you reminded me of. It was the feeling that I had with him. I never thought that I would feel that again.
Amanda, look,
I know I'm not the man of your dreams, Amanda. Far from it, in fact. But I swear no man will love you more today, tomorrow, and for the rest of your life.
Robert.
Amanda, please. Will you do me the honor of becoming my wife?
I'm flattered. I'm really, really flattered.
That doesn't sound like a yes, Amanda.
No, it's not.
At least I didn't make myself look foolish. Jock Weast. It's him, isn't it? It's Harry.
He's a good man.
The sort that makes your heart beat faster.
I'm hoping.
Aye. That's a feeling worth having.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Come on, lads. I can't not say it, Amanda. Believe me, it's not because I wish you ill. But I know why he's here.
Jean's taking the boys down the beach. I thought we could have breakfast in bed.
Amanda.
Obviously not. I thought after last night, and then again this morning,
Last night was...
wonderful.
Yes.
And here was me thinking that you were right. There was more than one special person out there in the world.
I didn't come here expecting...
Why did you come here? Robert thinks that you're from the insurance company.
Yes, he's wrong.
So why would he say such a thing?
Because I told him that I was.
Why? I don't understand.
Look, it's just better if I go. We've had a great time, haven't we? Why can't we just be happy with that?
No. Why won't you tell me?
Just drop it, will you?
You're married.
No.
You got a girlfriend.
No. Well, no, but that's not the reason. You just leave things alone.
Because I won't give up that easily when something's worth fighting for. Why won't you tell me?
You said I reminded you of Tom. Before he died, you would have signed a form. You were his next of kin. He was an organ donor. His heart, my scar. I mean, after the operation, it was like I wasn't me anymore. I just wanted to find out the truth, that's all. There was no intention of...
So the dance... Tom... Show me...
Amanda...
Show me!
Well.
That's good. Yep. Very good.
Best thing I've written since I got here. Pity no one's going to read it. Wouldn't it be fair on the kids now, would it?
Maybe you should think about a different profession, Ricky. You lack the killer instinct to be a good journalist. I'll see you around.
Harry. Thanks.
Thought you liked us.
I do.
Just not as much as London.
I'm not your dad, Thomas.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
I can't stay. What say you send me on my way with a wordy farewell? Just one word? One teeny weeny word?
Bugger off.
You're a fool. All you had to do was ask him to stay. I'll bet he would have done too.
It's not as simple as that.
It's as simple as you want it to be.
You don't understand.
I know. Everything. Do you want to spend the rest of your life alone?
I loved Tom.
We both did. But life goes on. If you're lucky.
Welcome back, Harry. You're beginning to make a habit of this. You've been given a second chance, Harry. The heart rejected you. It happens occasionally.
You removed it?
Yes. You got your wish, Harry. A new heart. Oh,
Looks like you got an admirer.
I believe in marriage. After all, if there was no marriage, there'd be no divorce, and I'd have to find myself a real job. But seriously, I believe that marriage is a sacred institution. The coming together of two like-minded souls with one single aim, to spend the rest of their lives together. How they do it, God only knows. I know I couldn't. But that doesn't mean to say I don't recognize the value of its currency in this morally bankrupt world in which we live.
Mr. Holland? Mr. Holland, are you with us?
Harry. What?
Your client, Mr. Holland.
My client, yes. My client. Let me tell you a little bit about my client. She's, wrong. This man, her husband, I know him. And, believe me, he couldn't be unfaithful to her. He loves her too much. And let me tell you something, she's not actually worth it. All those nights you thought she was working late? Lies. She was with me. I'd like to say that we were lovers, but you have to have had feelings for someone first to qualify for that.
Harry, Petra, do you realize how finished you are? You and your balls will never see these chambers again.
Oh.
She's over at the church.
Church?
For the wedding.
Any man here present knows any just cause or impediment why these two should not be joined in matrimony. Let him speak now or forever hold his peace.
I now pronounce you.
It's Harry, everyone!
Look, I'm sorry, Robert, but this isn't right. I can't let you go through with this.
Harry?
Ricky, please, I have to say this. Would it be possible you could all just give us a few minutes?
No way!
Right. Right, well, you know, I used to think that Tom McNaughton was a loser. What? He didn't have any money. He lived in a crappy house and a crappy life. No. I was wrong. Because Tom McNaughton was not a loser. He was the richest man I never met. He had something that I could only ever dream of possessing. He was married to Amanda. Oh. You can't marry Robert.
Harry?
No, it's not because...
Harry...
I love you and want to spend every breath of my life with you, although that would be rather good too. It's just, don't marry him. Please, I beg of you. Most humbly, because as good and as fine a man as Robert is, you know in your heart that he's not the right man for you. And at the end of the day, that's the only real decision we ever have to make, isn't it?
You're right. Oh, I'm sorry, Robert.
Teresa, wait!
Because I could be wrong.
The bridegroom jilted at the altar. Pandemonium ensues. Gold dust.
Ah.
Oh! Harry? 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 You okay?
You didn't marry him then?
I decided I didn't need a man after all.
Oh. Well, congratulations. I thought you said you didn't give up that easily.
If something's worth fighting for.
Oh, it is. It really is. You don't know of any good hotels around here, do you?
Not me, you balloon! Come on, the bride and groom. Amanda, Harry, nice smile for the camera. Oh, yeah, new paper. To the dog. And now, Robert and his wife. Paper here, John. John, here you go.
And the baby!
Come on, boys, let's smile. Come on. Lovely, very good. I told you, not me, you bum.
Bye-bye.